Number first, I want to see you succeed in life. Number second, I want you to don't waste time on these examinations. Number third, I want to excel with your competitors as soon as possible and excel exponentially. And this video is going to prove that. Let's start today's video, and in this video we are going to talk about how you are going to rock on in the upcoming examination of your NTA UGC NET psychology. So maybe you are watching this for the recent session, the June one, or maybe you are watching for the later one, the December one. No doubt, anything at all, make sure that you watch this video complete till the end. If you have not yet subscribed, don't worry, subscribe at last. And one book, one Bible in the beginning. This is the Bible for your research methods. Okay, we'll talk about test measurements and research methods in behavioral sciences. And this book, this particular book, if you don't have, don't prepare for this examination or any examination in India right now which are asking questions of research. Okay, and if you are from English medium, this is the most convenient, most suitable and most appropriate book that you should have, so that you don't need any kind of extra study material, any kind of extra notes, any kind of time wasting thing which you are looking for, any hefty lectures, anything apart from this book. You don't need to clear the examination. Why I am saying this, I am going to show you right now that how this is the Bible for you students and how you should follow this religiously to clear the upcoming examination, because 20% questions are directly coming from your unit number second. Okay, unit number second plus unit number 3 combined, it becomes approximately 35 to 40% of your NTA UGC NET syllabus, and from where the questions are coming directly. Okay, so if you don't know about one more book that from where the questions are coming directly, make sure that you watch the UGC NET complete preparation guide, that video, and that book is called as the C book. Both the links for the book, this is the A book and the C book, is given in the description. Now there are two things that are going to happen. First is you are going to hate yourself for not knowing this for such a long time, and you have wasted n number of attempts, a lot of time, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, maybe, I don't know how many years, but you will hate yourself for that. But second thing is that you will love yourself now that you are going to read from this particular book which has everything you need to clear the examination. Okay, so C book we have already discovered in the previous video, so now this video is going to strip out completely this particular book which is fetching more than 40 marks to 20 marks, 20 marks to 40 marks easily, right on your table, right in this particular book. Let's beginning start. Okay, and vamos. And also one more thing, that you can get this PDF. From where you can get this book's PDF is in the Telegram group. Okay, so the Telegram group, make sure that you join from the link in the description. Okay, so many links happening. Now it's time to link this book with your paper, and you will be shocked, you will be mesmerized, you will be astonished. Whatever word you can come up with, you are going to witness such a thing right now. Okay, so as you can see, this is the brief contents given, part 1, part 2 and part 3. Principles of test construction, it consists of your unit number 3. Unit number 3 covered 100%. No need to do anything apart from this, no need to refer anything, just do this. Unit number 3 is complete. Okay, now talking about the part 2, principles of measurement, also unit number 3 complete from here as well. Okay, you are having these all things complete, and these are the part 3, principles of research methodology, which consists of your unit number second completely. Okay, so unit number second and unit number third, one bonus unit is also being covered from this particular book. And if you want to master research, if you want to excel research, if you want to do anything in research, then this is a go-to book. I know this is a basic version of your research, this is the basic book in India right now, but this is 100% accurate, syncing with your upcoming examinations, be it GATE, be it NET, be it MPhil, be it PhD entrance, be it any sort of examination. This book is completely syncing with all those questions, because they have also read this, they are also asking questions from this, and before they change the tricks and they make paper more or less difficult, make sure that you are clearing this exam as soon as possible. So are you ready? Okay. Now see, this is your question from unit number second. This is our PYQ unit wise ebook. If you want to order, details in the description. But right now, this is your question from unit number 2nd of your December 2024. Okay, I hope everybody would have known the answer for this right now. But which of the following is not a property that makes scales of measurement different from one another? Magnitude, triangulation, equal intervals, or an absolute zero. Let's suppose we don't have any idea, but we know how to read, from where to read, and what to read. Just read line by line, that's it. Nothing else to do extraordinary. Just read line by line, that's it. What is written over here? Magnitude, triangulation, equal interval, and absolute zero. Not a property, okay? Now may I have your attention please. Page number 13, table 1.1, basic properties of scales of measurement, magnitude, equal interval, and absolute zero. Magnitude, equal intervals, absolute zero. If you want to read in detail about this, you can refer to magnitude, equal interval, and absolute zero. Types of scales are given as nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. How to figure out which is the parametric one and which is the non-parametric one? Make sure that you watch all our videos. Now, let's suppose you are sitting in the exam hall and you don't know what is happening over here. From where this triangulation came in the picture, and you mark this and you got 2 easy marks. What you did? Just read this particular book repeatedly n number of times. Which of the following is not a property? Now you know MEA, Ministry of External Affairs, is the scales of measurement, magnitude, equal interval, and absolute zero is the important thing. Paper number 2024, you can see the direct question from here. Now this is again unit number 2nd. Year is June 2024. There are lot of many questions in all these papers, okay, but we are just picking the most frequent and the recent ones. In the equation for linear regression, y is equals to a plus bx. First of all, they have given this equation y is equals to a plus bx, which is wrong itself in its own, but it's fine, it's completely okay. We are giving this that examination. Okay, so y is equals to a plus bx they have given, and now b stands for, okay, now b stands for, let's suppose you don't have any idea what is happening over here. Okay, so now raise your hands if you don't know answer for this particular question. Okay, in the equation for linear regression, y is equals to a plus bx, b stands for, we have to figure out what is b over here, and we have no idea, but we have the idea for this. Now very slowly, very calmly, y is equals to bx plus a. Okay, this that, where, okay, y a is equals to y minus bx. I hope you know from this equation how this is becoming or how this is getting over here, but it's okay. Where b is the slope of regression line. Okay, we don't know what is regression line and all that, or it is called the regression coefficient. Okay, I remember in the exam hall that I have read this statement. Okay, now you have to think like this. I have read this statement that b is the slope of regression line, and it is also called as regression coefficient. And what I am going to do right now is I will mark this and I will get 2 marks out of nowhere. Did I apply any extraordinary knowledge? No, some basic things. Regression coefficient is the correct answer over here. Now to find out what is y-intercept, x-intercept, or constant, you know where to reach out. And now see this first question, how innocently they are asking same thing again and again, and you are not able to answer that. On the regression equation, y is equals to a plus bx, a represents. What does a represent? The answer we just saw in the previous question. Somewhere was there out of those 3 options. Is it an independent variable? Is it a y-intercept on x? Regression coefficient. See, now you know it is never going to be a regression coefficient. A is never going to be a regression coefficient. Why? Because we just solved that particular question. So it is B always 100%. In your entire life, it will be similar on these lines. Okay. So now you also know what is B, you also know what is A, and this is how you need to know about all these things. Refer to A book. Okay. And amazingly, if you want to solve questions like these, which we do in our premium one, you can join that as well. And now you will also wonder what is triangulation. Okay, in the first question we just solved, this is again a PYQ. See how solving PYQs will fetch you more marks than doing anything silly. Effectiveness of psychological research dash 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 triangulation. Now you just now have to Google what is triangulation and it's done. Helps in relating information collected from different areas to arrive at a meaningful interference. Okay, so now I completely agree that till now you were ignorant and you don't have the knowledge, but right now you know where to refer. Okay, and these are just prime, or these are the just examples which I am having right now on my screen. But this is just the beginning. Okay, or this is the just tip of the iceberg, how we say in that slang or that connotation, whatever that is. But it is just the tip. The more you read, the more you enhance your knowledge, the more you do vice versa, and the more you love books and subscribe to the channel, the more you will fetch marks. Okay, now arrange in sequence the following scales of measurement: ordinal, nominal, ratio, and interval. First of all, tell me, is it a PYQ repeat or not? Just try to think, is it a PYQ? And this is, I guess, previous paper of, I guess, June 23. Okay, we are dealing with June 23 now. We started from deck 2-4. Okay, now we have done all the questions, so you know now from where the questions are coming, and just try to think, is it a PYQ repeat? And I will tell you 100% it's a PYQ repeat. Okay, you have to think like that to fetch more marks, and it will come eventually, don't worry. Okay, by consistent efforts of yours, hard work, you will eventually do that. I completely submit to you. Now, first of all, we don't know what is happening over here. We have no idea what is happening over here, but somehow the point over here is we are having this ordinal, nominal, ratio, and interval scales, and that we have read in page number 13. And from in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, and this is the heaven and earth for you. I mean this book, page number 13 we are right now. Okay, we have read nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio over here. And why I told you about Ministry of External Affairs, why it is important for you. Ministry of External Affairs, why it is important for you? Because of the M, E, and A. Ministry of External Affairs, and the work is done. Now you will answer it correctly. Identity will always be there. It's by default. Okay. So now, no, 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 never. Okay. No, no, no. Now, where it is nominal over here. What does nominal means? It means no Ministry of External Affairs, no MEA. So A, it is going to connect over here, and it is going to be what? A is going to be in the second. This is the first position as per this question. This is second. So second we are finding, and we got the right answer correct over here. Okay. I know you would not be able to understand what is happening right now exactly, but wait, I will tell you, elaborate that. Now BADC is the correct answer over here. How? In the nominal scale, we don't have the magnitude, we don't have the equal unit size, and we don't have the absolute zero. So MEA is negligible, or MEA is not possible, or MEA is not able to figure out with nominal scale. Why? Because it is written on page number 13. The book, no, no, no. Now you will get to know why the answer is option number, I mean the option number first, why it is the answer. Now in ordinal scale, just see the magic. You will just find magnitude over there. Why? Because it is written yes over there, no and no. Okay, so in ordinal, what you will find now, you will find identity and magnitude. Where it is identity and magnitude, it is over here. It resonates with ordinal scale. So B will be the first thing coming up here. So we have two options. Now we know in nominal we don't have MEA. So what we can have, as per this question, we can have only A option, and this is how you will come to the answer. Now talking about D and C. But see, in ratio scale you will have IME. IME. Okay, you will have all these things. And where is A? Okay, it is in the option number D. Sorry, my bad. It is in option number D. And in interval you will have this. Okay, C is at last. Okay, so in interval you will have this thing, ME only. Now we will just quickly check. In ratio, MEA, three of them are present. In interval, yes, yes, and no. No absolute zero over there. So what is going to be the correct answer over here? It is BADC. That is why it is mandatory, it is necessary for you to remember the Ministry of External Affairs. Okay, so what we did, from page number 13 only, you can get 4 marks just from these two questions, and there are many more which are yet to come to you. Okay, but you now got the focus point what is in this particular book. Now, if you want to study about parametric, non-parametric, alternative, everything is in this book. If you want to read about FA, it is in this book. If you want to read about RD, research design, it is in the book. Everything is given in that book. Mostly 10 out of 9 questions you will be able to solve easily. 10 out of 9 every time you will be able to solve. So let's suppose there are 20 questions, then 18 questions you can just easily grab them up. And now see the magic. One more question from page number 13. My goodness. Class is to the dash property of measurement as time is to the dash property of measurement. Page number 13 still resonating over here. Now, this question, third one, a researcher is interested in testing the effectiveness of pre-post. Go to this book, 100% you will find the answer in appropriate destination. And now over in this question, you will witness the smartness of these guys, how well they are setting up the question. But don't worry, you are more smart than them. Which one of the following statements does not apply to NPC? Normal probability curve. But I am telling you, you are more smart. Why? Because you know from where to read and avoid anything that is making you score less. It is bilaterally symmetrical, it is bell-shaped, its skewness is 0, its kurtosis is 0. It is given in the NPC, but we don't know the answer for this. So what we will do, we will refer to the Bible. And now for that you have to come to this chapter number 2, 3, carrying out statistical analysis. Okay, so in this book they have given from the very basic, very detailed, minute details they have covered to the, they have tried to reach to the advanced level, but not, you have to read more books for research for that. But as far as this exam is concerned, it is done. You just go with this book. See, they have given about sample and population as well, confidence interval, limits. Now normal curve, area under the normal curve. Are you normal now? Okay, so now we will read on this normal curve 1773, whatever that is. But now you have to be more aware and more alert because you have to read every single line. See now, from where the questions are coming right now, page number 595. As you can see on your screen, bell-shaped curve. It is also called as the Gaussian curve, De Moivre curve or De Moivre curve, whatever that is, and the bell-shaped curve or the curve of error. So now you know 4 names for your NPC. Now it is 100% that it is going to be the answer. I mean, but they are asking does not. So this is the answer correct over here. But what they are asking is does not apply. It means out of these 4, only one we will mark with this black marker. Okay, so it will not apply to the NPC based on our book. Okay, so now this is going to apply. It is bell shaped. It's completely okay. It is going to apply now. Next, over here, the major characteristics of a normal curve are enlisted below. A normal curve is always symmetrical, that is the right half. Okay, so symmetrical, they have written it over here, and the right half of the curve is equivalent to the left half of the curve, and that is what bilateral means, and that is the only word they have tricked over here. So now it is also, you know, correct. It is bilaterally symmetrical, 100%. It is bell shaped also. So now you have to figure out its skewness is 0 or its kurtosis is 0. And now as you will read more and more, you will understand how to calculate skewness and all. But see, direct mention for normal distribution that we are discussing, NPC, Gaussian curve, De Moivre curve, curve of error, and the bell curve. Formula this point this gives Ku, kurtosis is 0.263. What does it mean? Ku is greater than 0.263, the distribution will be platykurtic, and if it is less than, then it will be leptokurtic, but that is not the point. For normal distribution, formula gives Ku is equals to 0.263. And what they are telling you over here is its kurtosis is 0. No, never. This is the correct answer over here. Because they are asking that does not apply. So what will apply to NPC? Symmetrical, bell-shaped, and its skewness is 0. Why? Because it is like this. If it is positive like this, negative like this, you will understand once you read that particular book. Does not apply to NPC. What will not apply? Its kurtosis is 0. No, it's not 0. Now we know it's 0.263. And how to calculate that? Refer to the ebook. Everything is given so precise, so clear, and so crisp. Alright, okay. So with this, it's time to end the video over here. I hope you would understand now that from where unit number 2nd research methodology questions are coming, plus one more bonus unit for you, that is unit number 3 psychological testing. Don't worry, Once you are having this book, if you read properly, if you try to sync questions from the PYQs, then you will be able to get more marks happily and clear the examination as soon as possible. All right. Okay, so to order the book, the link is given in the description, and if you want to get the free PDF version of this, join the Telegram channel. You will find this ebook here as well as the C book there as well. Okay, so these two books are enough to study, gather the concepts, and to practice more PYQs unit wise. You can order this unit wise PYQ ebook. The description details are also given over there. So if you want to practice all from unit number 1 to unit number 10, then you can go ahead, check description for details how to order this, and you are good to go. You will have A plus C book as well, and you will have all the set of PYQ so that you can practice and clear the examination as soon as possible. I hope you like the video. If you like, make sure that you hit that like button, and see you all in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care, hasta la vista, vista. Au revoir.